All Access Detroit here, and this is Eric, and I am joined with the tallest rapper in Detroit, the legendary Clutch J. How we doing today, man?
Good, man. Good. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks so much for being on here. And let's go ahead and hop right into it, man. So you got to advertise right there, the tallest rapper in Detroit. Why do people call you that?
Well, I don't see nobody else taking that title.
Yeah, yeah. There you go, man. And how tall are you?
6'7".
Okay, okay. And no one's ever stepped up to you and been like, "Nope, you never met a rapper 6'8".
Not at all. Nope.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Okay,
The rapper that will probably be close to my height is maybe Two Chains.
Two Chains. Okay, how tall
Yeah.
is he?
Shout
Like
out.
six?
I
He's
think he like 6'4", six
6'4".
five.
Okay, that's sick, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And I also saw that you are the creator of Clutch J Records.
Yes,
Could
sir.
you
Yes,
go into
sir.
that a little
Indeed.
bit?
I started my label at around like 3 years ago
Uh
and
huh.
whatnot. Didn't really do anything with it, but I ended up getting my LLC. Shout out to Hands Up Management
Yep.
for helping me with that. And you know, I can be an artist or I can be a manager.
Mm.
So I'm looking for artists to sign. Clutch J Records. Let me know.
Okay. Nice.
hmm
Nice. That's sweet. And who have been some of your biggest inspirations?
I say Lil Wayne and Eminem and a little bit of Kendrick.
Okay. Okay.
hmm
Nice. And
And the main reason I say Wayne, and by me being 6 foot, 7 foot, I think he made that song about me.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, no doubt about it. I agree with that, bro. Hell yeah. And I also noticed that your artist name is Clutch J, and so's your label, right? So
hmm
what is the significance of Clutch J?
Well, the significance, I say, well, are you asking like where I got it from, or?
Yeah, where you got it from, and why you kind of made it both your artist and your label name?
Well, I got my name from actually, my flow, because I can either go fast or slow, and by transitioning from one to two, as far as you clutching, I can do that. So that can relate. That's why I named myself Clutch J.
Okay, yeah, man, that's sick. And let's hop into your music, man. How long have you been recording stuff?
About 4 years now, taking music serious.
Oh, okay. So what was it before 4 years? Like you just freestyle in the parking lot or something, or
Yep,
yeah?
freestyle. I actually freestyling with my homeboy Kid App
Okay,
with Pilot Control. Shout out to them. And he said I'll probably see how I sound on the microphone, and I made my first song with him, and I took off from there.
okay, man, that's sweet. Heck yeah, man. I did see that. Yeah, since about 2019, right? So,
Yeah,
yep. No, that's awesome. And now, like you just had a single out this year, the Jackpot remix.
yes sir.
That has GMAC and Vito Lays. Did you want to touch on that song real quick?
Yeah, I actually hit GMAC up. I met him a while back or whatnot. I told him we was gonna work, and me and him got the same cameraman too.
Yep.
So I was like, let's work. Let's see where I can go with it.
Yeah,
So I asked him for a verse, and sent it over.
that's sick, man. I mean, he has been super dominant lately, man. I mean, the Tigers
Yeah, he
partnership.
he like
Yeah.
really the like a real like I wouldn't say Michigan man. I would say
yeah, he's really the best fit. So that's huge. Congrats. And what about Vito Lays?
Vito. That's my dog, man. He's like I want to say one of the best. one of the best rappers in Detroit.
Okay. Yeah, man, that's sick. Heck yeah.
One of the best rappers in Detroit, man. You say he humble. You say very versatile,
Oh yeah.
and like I say, he a goat.
Nice. And
Hmm.
speaking on your extended plays, right? You got Clutchified and Clutchified 2. Clutchified 1 released in 2019, then 2 2022. So if we're doing the math, should we expect Clutchified 3 and 25?
Actually, I want to say probably 24.
Oh, really?
Probably coming towards the end of this year. I may end up dropping Clutchified 3.
Okay. Dang. So you're ahead of schedule,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Um,
Yeah.
before we get too big into 3, I mean, let's talk about the transition from 1 to 2. Like, what do you feel like changed as an artist between those two projects?
Well, I'll say one is kind of like baby steps in a way. And that's when
Sure.
I like really first started just rapping and getting a touch and feel on,
Yep.
basically just getting my feet wet,
Uh huh.
basically. And Clutchified 2 is kind of like an evolution of, of what I've been doing
Yep.
since Clutchified, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So every time it's going to get better. Every time, every time, every time.
Yeah, man, that's sick. Heck yeah, dude.
Hmm.
And I noticed on Clutchified too, you had a hell of a on as well, right?
Yes, sir.
And the track Grind, I believe that's the one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, man, banger. And hell of a
Appreciate you.
he's someone that's only been getting bigger, doing more things. How did that link up happen?
I met him at one of the little hip hop events or whatnot, and got to talking to him, and we talked about music, and told him I was just starting off and everything, and he was like, come by to the studio, and we've been cool ever since, locked in ever since.
Okay, I love that, man. That's sick.
Hmm.
And sorry, this just kind of popped into my head. But when you were recalling back to 4 years ago, when you decided that you wanted to take hip hop seriously and formally release your stuff,
Hmm.
really, at what point were you like, this is when I should be releasing stuff as opposed to just freestyling?
Well, when I started getting my reactions, as far as like they were like, "Oh yeah, you could really rap," oh, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying, like. And then I ended up using DistroKid to, shoot my stuff out there. And I seen how many people was actually, people from overseas was actually listening to it. So I'm like, okay,
yeah.
this good. That's what made me actually want to do this more.
Okay, that's sick, man. And I just hear a lot about DSP, so it'd be cool for you to weigh in. Are you currently using DistroKid, or do you use something else right now?
I'm actually using Chewy distribution right now,
I've
which
never
is
heard of that.
that's Chewy is actually a Detroit label.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a Detroit label. That's my dog too. So but he is this Chewy Management. That's their
Okay.
label. Yep.
Nice. So they help, and I just want to get like the most stuff right here because I know labels do different stuff. They're the one you submit all your masters to them, and they'll get it onto all the streaming platforms connected to your Spotify and even like arrange some placements for you, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Okay, man, that's sick. Yeah, I hadn't heard of them, so that's dope. And stay rep in Detroit. And speaking
Sure.
of Detroit, man, I mean, who are some of your favorite Detroit artists?
Payroll.
Yeah.
Payroll. I want to say Try.
Okay.
Um, dang. You got Vito.
Yep.
You got dang, it's a list that I can go from. Cash Kid.
Yep.
If I want to go East Side, I can go Babyface Ray.
Yep.
I can go Peasy. and the list go on for real.
Sure. So you know you're Detroit, man. That's sick.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. And I also, it's funny that you mentioned Baby Tron because you have a song with him, and really feel like it came out before he really started to blow up. Like,
it did.
Tron is on Eminem's latest album.
Yep.
Like he's doing everything. So how did that arrangement come out with Tron, and specifically the theme of the song "Scam Out"?
Well, when he first started, because I guess he came off of scam rap.
Yeah,
So all three of the whole Shitty Boys,
yeah,
and shout out to Lando too.
yep.
So he had ended up his first video, like one of his first video, like major video shoots. And I told him that I rap. He said he was excited to work with me. So I was like, we'll get a verse in, and that's how Scam About ended up coming about.
Okay, man, that's huge. Congrats. I mean,
Thanks,
that's
thanks.
crazy. Yeah, because Detroit, it's funny, but like Detroit really pioneered scam rap. Like that is so
We
Detroit, man.
did, we did. It went from us to the Bay to Milwaukee.
Yeah, man. No, that's sick. Okay,
Hmm.
word. Um, yeah, and I'm curious about your cover art too, right? For your Clutchified. What is that? I'm not a big. That's Michael Jordan, but it's kind of like this edited photo. Could you talk about that?
Um, yeah, my cameraman actually does all my artwork. Shout
Oh,
out to
okay,
Ayo Nino.
sure.
He do all my like I say, he do all my cover art. Like I say, I would recommend that to everybody that would need cover art.
Okay, nice. Yeah, no, that's really sick. And I also see on your song cover grind, right? You got some dudes up in the Saiyan armor, stuff like that. What's kind of the thought process there?
Well, since me, Helly, and we all like Dragon Ball Z. I mean, who's not a fan? I mean, come on
I
now.
know.
But see, then so I was like, I was just gonna, made the idea to create that in a
Yep.
way because the instrumental kind of sounds like a battle, like a game type of battle type thing in a way.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I came about that idea and having all those people on there.
Okay, word, man. No, that's huge for sure. And are you like frequently attending a lot of shows and like festivals out in Detroit as well?
Yeah, I was just at what is it? The Map Fest in
Oh,
Detroit.
okay. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, that's
and I seen that. I seen everybody perform there. Shout out to them. Just it was a good experience.
oh yeah, that's held by what's the Quran the Don, I believe.
Yep, shout out my boy Karan, man.
Yeah, yeah, no, he's ill for
Yeah.
sure, bro.
Hmm.
Heck yeah. Outside of Clutchified 3, is there anything that we could expect to hear in the future?
Um, I want to say I don't want to let out too much,
Sure. Yeah.
but I do got some major features on the way as well as far as Clutchified 3.
Okay.
So I would say be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, man, no doubt. And
Hmm.
I noticed that you don't have like a ton of video out, right? You got that one freestyle out. Is that? But you said you're working with a videographer too, right? Are we gonna
Nino,
see more music videos from
of
you in the near
course,
future? Yeah.
of course, most definitely, yes.
Okay.
That's most definitely it's a must. It's only right that I do.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Any kind of like cool concepts that people can look forward to?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. More freestyle, more open one mics, all that.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, man. That
Hmm.
that is great for sure. How do you feel like the city of Detroit has impacted your sound?
Well. I say it kind of impacted it in a way that, well, it's leaning more towards industry now in a way, you know.
Yep.
So at first I was kind of like just rapping on regular beats and stuff like that. So then by me, leaning more towards the Detroit sound, that's where I you know found one of, I want to say, part of my sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Yeah, that's sweet. I was wondering if you had any kind of message for anyone who may be watching.
I say a lot more material coming up.
Yeah.
Um, look, I'm shoot. Uh, dang, is it? Yeah, I'm choking up right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Any kind of advice or anything that you want to throw out to people, anyone who maybe wants to be an artist?
um, shoot, just follow your dreams, man. Don't give up, and take criticism into creativity.
Love it.
Hmm.
Well, all right, guys. That's been Eric with All Access Detroit. That was Clutch J. Check out all of his stuff down in the description below. Everything will be there. Be on the lookout for a Clutchified 3. More content, all that stuff. All of his links will be down there below. So, Jay, I really appreciate you coming on, man. And stay smooth.
It's a pleasure, Eric.
Yep. Take care, bro.
You too, man.
Bye.